Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So given this made up function here, f of x, I'm going to transform this to f of negative 2x. Now sketch this new function here. Okay, so here do you reflect first? Meaning, do you do this first, and then stretch? Well, squeeze. This here is you squeezing it inwards. Okay, this 2 here means you could squeeze everything inwards. Yeah, so here, so given this here, do you reflect first and then squeeze, or do you squeeze first? So it's like this. Do you squeeze first and then reflect? So yeah, so given this here, do you reflect first and then squeeze, or do you squeeze first and then reflect? See, to answer this question, you sometimes have to play around with it. Let's 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 just draw ourselves a random picture here. Okay, I'm just going to draw a rectangle like this. So here, um, if you reflect, hang on, let me draw a different one. So let's draw this one here. So we've got this. So we are trying to investigate. Well, given this here, f of negative 2x here, do you reflect first and then stretch, or do you stretch first and then reflect? Um, it turns out to be the same, because look at this. So given this rectangle here, let's reflect first. So at the moment it's 1 2 away, so it's 1 2 here. So it would be this. So us reflecting it will look like this. And then when you come to stretch it, remember you're stretching everything in this direction and in this direction down here. Okay, so this here will become this, from 2 it would jump to 4 and so on. So this one's negative 1 at the moment, it would jump to negative 2. So you reflecting it first, and then stretch will give you this long rectangle. Now if you let's say this was our original rectangle here. Now let's stretch first, and then reflect, and it will give you the same thing. Stretch, so it becomes that, and this here. So you stretching it will give you this rectangle here, and now reflect. It would be the same thing. It will be the same thing. Okay. Well, anyway, given this function f of x here, sketch this. F of negative 2x. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, so well, now let's stretch first. So here at the moment is this point here is at 1. Well, not stretch, but squeeze. Sorry, we're going to squeeze it first. So let's look at this point here. This point here will get squeezed in this direction. Okay, so this point here at the moment is 2, so it's going to move to 1. Okay, and then this point here, it was 1, so it's going to get moved. Well, it's going to be a half here, so it's going to be like this. Okay, and if you look at the 5 here, 5 will become 2.5, so it will look like this. And then let's look at this bit here. What one well at this point here, at the moment it's yeah, well there's a reflection along this vertical line, so this point here will stay the same, and then this point here will get moved inwards by, well, at the moment it's negative 1, so it's going to be a negative a half, so it's going to be like this. You see, this point here is 0 time. Well, this point here will stay the same when you reflect it along the y-axis. And then this point here, at the moment it's negative 2, so it's going to move to negative 1. So it's here. So it's going to look like this. And then this selects this point here, negative 4, it will get moved to negative 2. So it will be moved to here. So anyway, you squeezing it will be this. Okay? So us squeezing it, this is our new, this so far is f of 2x. Okay, now we want to get to f of negative 2x. So here we're going to reflect this new function here. Okay, so this new function here, let's reflect it. Well, you doing at the moment is f of 2x. If you want to reflect it, if you have this f of um, f of f of sorry, hang on, let me think. F of negative 2 here. So this means you're going to reflect it along the the y-axis. So here it will be remember, if you have negative f of, you see, if this negative is on the outside, then you're going to reflect it in the y direction. But here we've got the negative on the inside, so it's this here will get moved to over here, okay, and then this point here will get moved to over here, and then and this point here too, this point here will get moved to, well, at the moment it's 2.5, so it's going to get moved to 1, 2, 2.5 here, okay. Well, just select important points. Here is negative 1/2, so it's going to get moved to here. So in effect, you're going to reflect it. Oh, hang on. You're going to reflect it like this. So hang on. Let me just do it. So remember, hang on. Remember, this point here will move to here, and this point here will move to here, and this point here will move to here. Okay, so let me just reflect it. So at the moment you've got this here. So let me just reflect it. Flip horizontally. So it will look like, so we've just reflected it, and then move into the right position here. So it's going to look something like this. See? Yeah. So this here is your final answer. This here is hang on, this here is f of negative 2x. Okay, given this was our original, this was our original here. Okay, f of x is this, and when you apply the transformation, it becomes this. So this here is your answer. Okay.